doing here?
I'm giving out sauce for free.
Free sauce? Who are you?
I'm JB Cuts, and I'm gonna show you how you can be better than barbering.
1, 2, 3, hit me!
What's the word, y'all? Back up in here trying to give out some free sauce. Hope y'all like it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all like the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. And make sure y'all comment right now. Let me know what y'all want to see. I got Mohawk in here. He getting a Mohawk. Been coming to me for a long time. He locking his hair for a long time as well. He got the freeform locks going. I cut some of the length off before. They would have been way longer, but he wanted them cut off, so I took it down for him. All right, I'm gonna comb everything out. Make sure everything is smooth and the hair stream, so I know which direction to cut in. Wanted to make sure that I set myself up so the haircut can be easy to perform. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is line them up just so I can see my initial guide. You know, I like to see the guide so I can just set up my foundation. So I know how high to fade, how wide to fade, you know, and I'm going based off the person's head shape. He got two alopecia areata spots. You can see one on the side, on his left side right here, and then he got one on the other side by his edge up. Alopecia areata is like alopecia that forms in a circle. It could be like a immune disorder. It can come from mostly needing water, you know what I'm saying, stress. So we want to just make sure we inform our clients on what's going on, and sometimes it also come from medications as well. So we want to make sure that they know that so they can start taking care of it and actually letting their doctors know so they can get on what they need to get it treated. See, I'm using a corner of my blade on my liners, just making sure any hairs that are overlapping that the blade cuts it off, you know what I'm saying, just making the job a lot easier. Still gonna use the turn the doorknob technique on the side and in the back. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, making sure that I do it right behind each other so I can keep that eye coordination so I can know where it's at. And I'm gonna use some liners that are less sensitive for under the neck area. It's a sensitive area, so we wanna make sure our client comfortable. And I want to make sure I don't use nothing that'll make him or cause any rashes or scratches. I'm going to start out with my 1/8 blade just to make me an initial guideline so I can fade from the middle. This is another technique I do when I cut mohawks or high tops or afro tapers. I just start from the middle so I can know how high not to go. This is just a good way for beginners to understand the sectioning of the blade numbers, and it just helps us make an easier guide so we won't take the fade too high or too low. Alright, I put my 1/8 blade on there and started the guide. Now I'm faded down underneath it. I use the 1, and then I'm gonna use the OA. That's the OA blade I just put on, and I just work myself lower so I can start getting that a transition. And now I'm gonna use my 2 and start debulking that top. I'm gonna use it with the grain just to take the bulk down and make sure it's even elevating off the top of the crown on the parietal ridge.
The most powerful.
Then I'm gonna go against the grain, take off the bulk, start blending it. Hey, you see, I'm gonna start all the way at the top and working my way back down to the line to eliminate the line. Still staying in my section. Now I'm gonna use the 1.5 blade and debulk again, making sure all the hair is laying down in the right direction. Alright, so I'm just gonna debulk with that 1.5, making sure it's coming off of the parietal ridge, and I'm gonna go against the grain coming right underneath that too. Now I'm gonna come against the grain coming right underneath that 2 blade that I just used, making sure I don't go too high, just making sure I take the bulk out on the bottom. See that line slowly disappearing. Using my corners, just notching in there, maximizing the use of my tool. And now I'm going to use the 1/8 blade. That's the line I put it in with. So I'm going to take it out. And what usually happens is just lightens it. Might have to go a blade underneath that to take it out fully. But you see the blend just made the job way easier for me. Alright, so I can get it even more blend, I'm gonna start using the notch so I can blend the fade with the tape versus his beard, and I'm gonna start my cleanup work. Do the same thing on the other side. Start out with the 1/8 blade, make that initial gas line. Alright, and now I'm going to use that one to blend underneath it. So this is the 2 blade. I'm going to start debulking with the 2, making sure I comb the hair right back in this place. It's important that we comb the hair in the direction that it's growing so we can see the full effect of the fade. I got the 1.5 on there. See, my client kind of sleepy, but I'm still working around that, you know what I'm saying? Just still keeping it going, still trying to finish the fade. The longer I take, the longer it's gonna be with me trying to fight with him being asleep. So I wasn't even tripping about it. I'm just trying to get the cut done. He good. See that blend in there still nasty though.
2, 3.
Now you can see the alopecia side by his edge up. Now I'm just making a effect to the back of it. He wanted it in a V, so I'm just making it stylish. You know what I'm saying? Making it look presentable but stylish, you know, giving him some sauce.
You gotta love it, you gotta love it.
And you see with this method, it's real effective, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really take me no time to fade his hair the way I did it, you know what I'm saying? So that just let you know to cut down on time. And it also helped with the fact that he was even falling asleep, you know, and I still got it done. And I'm just making sure I'm being real careful on this beard work. I'm just making sure everything crispy, man, making sure everything's put together. Alright, making sure everything's symmetrical. Alright, just want to make sure he's looking good. See that blend in there is blurry.
1, 2, 3. Hit that.
The most powerful and feared men in the music business.
Alright, so because he do have a light spot on the side, I am going to make sure I apply enhancements so we can bring out his contraindications, like everything that's wrong with his line and that, you know, they can't make it really pop for real. You know, we still want to give him that good look, that clean look like it is there. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of fibers on there just to make it pop a little more, bring that lining out.
What does it take to be a DJ? Well, first you have to know that DJ stands for disc jockey, and that the discs that these DJs spin aren't compact discs, but old-fashioned records. Here now, the adventurous art of being a DJ.
Yes, sir. Got him in there. Had to make sure I got bro right. Yes, sir. Got him in there. Had to make sure I got bro right. You know what I'm saying? Just doing this little detail work, making sure everything clean and crispy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here for y'all, making sure I give y'all that free sauce like I told you. Alright, we got a lot of things coming up. Stay in tune. Make sure y'all let me know. Please let me know what y'all want to see in the comments, something that y'all working on, something that you know that you feel like you need to get better in. I could probably explain it a lot better for you, you know, to make sure that you get what you need so you can get the most out of your income. I definitely appreciate y'all for coming back. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for liking. Alright, and I'm gonna be here for y'all to make sure y'all get what y'all need for sure. I can't stress it enough. That's all I want for y'all.
It's your boy T-Ray.
Alright, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, I'm JB Cuts, and I'm gone.